Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully pretty good. Sorry the stream didn't last very long last night. I was getting a handle on Halo. I don't really know much about Halo, so it's kind of... what do I even do on the thing? To me it just felt like a run and gun game. And that's all it was. I mean, maybe the missions might tell me more as I go along, but hopefully next week we're going to return to Control. We've also got Dark Souls to continue as well. Just an update about next week. Monday will be Mass Effect. Wednesday will be either Dark Souls or Control. One of the two. Trying to think what. And then I'm going to be working Friday through Sunday, so I'm not going to be here. Same as with Tuesday, I'm working Tuesday, so I thought I'd give you a little bit of an update now, or at least then you'll be prepared for next week. Sorry about the later start for me today. I was trying to sort out a few other things to no avail. I think I may have one of my SSDs die on me, which is not good. But thankfully it's not the primary ones where this game and my Windows is installed, so I'm fine there. Right. I think it was the beginning of the week I came across a new mod. Yeah, we've all started off on one of the Keen worlds where they all start and everything. And we've come across the world loading plugin. But this time, this was slightly different. It's called Star System Manager, I think it's called. Yeah, something like that. Similar to the world plugin system, but slightly a bit different. And I've done a couple of test worlds just to see what it was like. We're just going to have a quick look at them before we move on to the main world at Mining Base Alpha. So that should be the first one. Right, I've got two versions, one without water and one with water. So they're quite simple commands really. You just type in /SSG random. Star System Generator, that's the name of it. There's nothing else going on here, so I'm just a creative world, entity list. If I go planets, these were ones I just randomly spawned in. I think there is a way to take planets out of the equation so that you only get modded planets and not the original. If I go... So this is the world that I spawned in. I came across a few oddities which I thought was quite cool. Right, we've seen that one. Right, Kaleno is a modded planet. Kaleno, there it is. For this I'm just going to go spectator cam. We're just going to have a little bit of a look. Turn the UI off, do not need it. Now, this world is without water. So there's no water on any of these worlds. It's something I'm thinking about testing out for when we move to the next star system. If this works really, really well, this might be the way I generate my next world. And I think this is looking pretty good. Right, so that's Kaleno. If I just basically go to every single planet, starting with the alien. That looks like Mars, I think, if I'm right. But it's a trinary planet system. Trinary planet point this is. Now I did not generate this, I did not put it in there. I hit /SSG random. And this is what it gave me. If you go down to this planet here, which I think is an Earth-like, if you look up there, so you had your base down here, say. If you looked up and your night sky is either filled with the stars over there, and then you've got, in reality, this would be two planets coming in to collide with each other. You're on this snowy Earth-like planet and you've got, you can quite literally see the terrain of the alien planet. I mean, it could actually be a site where you've got two planets fighting each other. And quite literally, you can see both atmospheres quite literally nuzzling against each other. I don't even know if they even overlap. I mean, maybe? As I said, this was randomly generated. I didn't do any of this. I did not hand place it. I hit in SSG random /SSG random for the star system generator mod, and this is what it came up with. And I think this generator really did surprise me, that there is two planets quite literally atmosphere to atmosphere next to each other, and I think that's awesome. And then you've got the third planet, which is right there. Now I'm not sure if this is Triton or this could be Mars actually, but if you had a base down here and you look up there, you're going to be seeing two planets quite literally within distance to fly to, which I think would be awesome. You'd actually have the sun going around the back of the planet, you'd actually have solar eclipses as it goes around the back of the alien planet on this arc round. You'd lose sunlight. I think that'd be awesome. You'd have a kind of like a night cycle in the middle of the day. But everything about the placement I think is awesome. As I said before, I did not place them. It happened when it randomized it, and I think that's brilliant. And that's just the alien planet. We've been to Kaleno, Chimera. Oh no, this planet is next door to the... Right, no, this is Chimera. This is a modded planet as well. This one's Chimera. which is next to the alien planet. Right. Well, there's the Earth-like. There we go. This got spawned in here, like this, where it was randomly generated. The moon has unfortunately crashed with the Earth. And I think that would be an awesome part of the scenario. It basically, the Earth has been smashed. The moon has fallen out of the sky, and you can drive or you can fly between the two. We still have atmosphere. The Earth is still habitable. But as I said, I cannot make this up. One, I don't even have the skill set to make that up. So when I looked around, you know, I thought that is awesome. Planet Earth with the moon randomly generated. I'm not going to say what else that looks like from this angle. That'd be rude. And then go to Europa. No, that one's Mars. The other one must have been Triton then. There you go. The ice world of Europa in orbit of Mars. And if I look around, you can still see a number of the planets. You've got the ringed Jupiter type over there. But I'll tell you what that one is in a minute. I've already seen the moon overvent. That's the one. Yeah. I would have liked there to be an asteroid field or something in here. I've still got to figure out how to get asteroids, unless the person who made the mod has made it so that it actually creates asteroid fields here. Right now we're at 0.33 G, and that's just where my body is. I don't think this planet is habitable. It's kind of like a piece for the background, which I think is actually quite cool. Because hell, who the hell would you want to live on a Jupiter class? Jupiter class with Saturn type rings. I mean, really? It'd crush you. So then we had the world of Raina. Nothing special, no worlds or moons. I mean, the Jupiter class can be seen anywhere in the entire star system. This one's very barren, but it's got a purple haze to the sky. Pretty nice. I mean, Supplementus. Another steel planet in proximity. Thinking this one's Sacramentus, I think. Very much a desert world. With a desert with an ice world just over the way. So you look up, you have your destination of where you want to go, what other planet you want to go to, you go to it. Looking pretty good. Right, so then you got Scylla. Scylla is out here by itself, like a rogue moon or rogue planet, just out here chilling. No atmosphere. Well, it's pretty much a moon, really, is it? Yeah, Scylla just sits out there by itself, rogue mooning it. There's Salona. And we've got another ice world of Salona. I never noticed that. So Salona is an ice world, but with a temperate equator. Okay. And that could, well, a big gouge that's got a temperate equator. Maybe the glaciers are now melted enough. Titan. Oh, it's Titan. That's not Triton. And that one must be Triton right there. Zeta. Another rogue moon. Off by itself. Out there in the void. It did say it gave me, yeah, GPS. Gave me all these GPSs. This is all part of the mod. Shows all the GPSs of every single planet that you spawned in. So you could actually set up all waypoints and everything like that. So you can go from, you start at one place, you say, oh, I'm jumping to that planet over there, that moon over there. You can jump straight to them. But yeah, that's quite literally this one star system. I'm not going to save anything because I don't want it to update or anything. The next one, this one's with water. I did random again, and which was, this is, I called it take one. I thought this would be a good one to see what it did with the water mod. Just to see what's going on with the mod and everything, if it can spawn. I put at least one water planet in it. I did the same thing again. Wait, star system generator again. Water mod by Jacaria. Let's just go through them again. Kaleno. Is should be all by itself. I don't remember any of that randomness on this world this time. The Kaleno by itself. Chimera. See, nearby we've got, I think that's, so we've got a moon that spawned this time. I think that one's, but there's a 720 Pertum, maybe? There's Mars. This one's going to be a little bit quicker because you already know what they all look like. So Mars is by himself, but he's got within jumping distance another planet over there, another planet over there, and you can go. This one spawned in when I did random, a bit of a close-knit community of planets. Now I didn't, as I said, I hit random again and it gave me this, more of a planet hopping style. That's Mars. The moon is by itself this time. A rogue moon scenario. A bit like Moonbase Alpha from Space 1999. If anybody's ever watched that. Then we got Overvent, which still is nowhere near, but still within jumping distance of a moon. Then we got Pertum, which I think has got. Right, Pertum is out here all by itself. I don't think we ever really got a chance to look at Pertum. Would help if I wasn't so quick. Pertum is a desert planet, I do believe. Raina. So now Raina's here again. No moons, as I said. Looks like all of these have been spawned with all with distance between them. Supplementus. All by itself, but a lot closer to the Jupiter class. Overvent. Scylla. Ah, so that one's Scylla. That's next door to Chimera. Salona or Solana, whichever you want to call it. All out here by itself, but still, as you can see, within jumping distance of other planets. You need to get out. Here we've got Teal. Teal is all alone as per normal. Yeah, this is the problem I have though. Now, I had this problem before. That I'd get lines going across the entire thing, so but this planet is kind of, as you can see, made up of teal trees, but it is running the water mod. As I did with my previous survival, which didn't really last that long. I mean, this could be a candidate for water exploration. But what I don't like is when you go back from the planet, it looks hideous. Now, if I remember rightly, I did see a stream from Keen not last week, but the week before. They were talking about, oh, what was it? Talking about implementing water-based physics into the game. They're in the really early stages. I mean, if they can pull it off, then that's awesome. If not, then I don't know. So I've got Triton next. All base lonesome. Why I think in-game music has stopped, I don't know. And then we got Zira by itself again. But all planets within jump distance. All of them. No random physics. I mean, what you're saying about if I go with the the water planet, do I add that in manually to the other world with which had no water in it? Or do I use this world where you got scenarios where you can jump from planet to planet to planet to planet as a goal? Because I think that'd be pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, those were the two star systems I was playing with as a tester. Because once I build the ship, the large ship and the lander, as you can see, I went through beginning, setup, and then into it. I have done a little bit of work on Moonbase Alpha and the ship, the large ship I was making. So yeah, there is that. So hopefully the next world will be up to with or without water. We found that quite unique, the way it spawned in the first time with the random generator on without. You know, I think that'd be unique. Where you got 3 planets in close proximity, one with 2 atmospheres meshing together, and the Earth's moon has come crashing down. Because I think that's even a lot better than the second scenario. And I can try and make a couple more ones just randomly with the water one, just to make it a lot more fun. Right. Power. Okay, let's... I called him PB, didn't I? Manager. File. Run. File and then run. Radar's, I think, working. Okay. I was working to try and get this looking a little bit better. These will come on in time. Okay, where were we? We were trying to build up this vessel. Now, the vessel I was trying to emulate was the Jotunheim. That was the name of the ship from Mobile Suit Gundam Igloo. It was a Zeon transport vessel that was used as a test bed for all the Zeon's test the test Zakus that they had, and all the test units and all the test upgrades. They just seem so simplistic with the hangar bays. Yep, these hangar bays are slightly different. This one is kind of like an original concept early build. This one's kind of like the second next generation concept. The hangar doors both work. If I jump in here into the commander's seat, and go back out to the front. As you can see, both of the hangar doors work. Yeah, I will have to set them up a little bit better. I do want to get... I have put some lights in here so I'm not looking into the deep darkness and foreboding. And down here we're kind of like a viewport. It's not the greatest of viewports, so I'll give you that, but the problem is with the hitboxes, you can't really go down there any further, and I think the grids do take out... What was that? Huh. Hang on. Here we go. PHIE. Where has... A couple of days ago when I was working on building this up, I was there was an LECC vessel come through and it dropped off a whole load of beacons. I'm not sure where they've gone. But yeah, I was trying to build something, wasn't I? But what the hell I was trying to build, I mean... Whoa. Speak of the devil? He shall appear. Please tell me you're not going to be dropping beacons. I hope not. It looks like that space station for THIE seems to be really good at sending out drones that demolish the Reavers. Okay. Now the thing is, I need to try and start building in some small thrusters for maneuverability. Because in a minute I'm going to start have a no, I don't. Because I'm thinking keeping it with these thrusters. Because I do like the look of them. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to have, just for maneuvering,